master of Sass, once bitten, twice shy. Nia uncovered the serpentine skeleton on the table. The ninja were all seated around the table, listening to Nia go over vampire abilities. Well, supposed to be listening. Kai was zoned out, Cole was doodling instead of taking notes, and Irene was also drawing. Jay was staring dreamily at Nia. Zane and his falcon were the only ones paying attention. Some villagers unearthed the remains of this vampire a few miles away, Nia was saying. It predates the Golden Age and must be hundreds of years old. Although the venom in the fangs of the vampire genetically mutate human cells into reptilian, I've learned there could be a way to stop the effects without having to create an anti-venom. Irene lifted her head, alert and focused. If one is able to wildly raise their heart rate, hypothetically, it could reverse the venom's effects. Nia continued. Irene noticed that her cheeks were getting pink. Uh-oh. That's the beginning of an allergic reaction. Excuse me, is someone wearing perfume? I'm severely allergic to perfume, Nia exclaimed. Not me, I know better, Irene said. Jay stiffened and whispered to Kai, You told me it was men's cologne. Meh, I get them mixed up, Kai said. He, Cole, and Zane started laughing. Kai and Zane high-fived, and Zane turned off his funny switch. Kai yelped when he saw Irene glaring at him. She drew a finger across her throat and pointed at him. The message was clear. You're a dead man walking. The boys quickly left, not wanting to face Irene's wrath. There is a line when it comes to practical jokes, and you've crossed it, Irene called. She started to go after them, but noticed that Jay was staying behind, probably to talk to Nia. She cloaked herself with a simple illusion and readied her phone to record. Hey, Nia, Jay stammered, approaching her. I'm sorry, the reason I was... I went to Kai because... He sighed. Look, what I'm trying to say is... Nia interrupted him. I know, it's just a cruel joke, she said. I should be fine, and Irene is probably yelling at Kai for endangering my health. Please, go fight snakes. No, Jay protested. I was trying to impress you. Irene snickered to herself. Jay was truly a hopeless romantic. Look, before Sensei left, he said our heart was the key to unlocking our true potential, he said. Nia's cheeks got pinker. Impress me? But I look so fantastic, Jay interrupted. Look, maybe if you let me, I can take you to some big fancy restaurant. You don't have to if you don't want to. You mean, like a date? Nia asked shyly. Yeah, Jay said. Sure, Nia agreed. I'd love to. But I have to go now before the perfume toxins enter my bloodstream and I go into shock. See you tonight. She left the room and Irene hit the record button on her phone to capture Jay's reaction. Yes! Jay shouted and started dancing around, accidentally pricking his hand on the skeleton's fang. Ow! Man, he muttered, then shrugged it off, dancing out of the room. Irene stopped recording and went to see how Nia was doing. She entered the room they shared and found Nia standing in front of the mirror with a panicked look on her face. Jay asked me on a date and I said yes. What do I do? She asked. Irene went to the closet and began looking for something for Nia to wear. Just be yourself, Nia. Express interest in whatever he's talking about and be honest, she advised. Don't worry, he's going to be just as nervous as you are right now. He's also super excited and happy that you agreed to go on a date with him. Nia frowned. Were you eavesdropping? She demanded. Calm down, I got some great footage of Jay for the ninja gag reel, she said. That's how I know Jay's excited. He was dancing around the room. She pulled out a simple yet elegant red dress, then a cute top with a mini skirt and leggings. The dress is for if he takes you somewhere fancy, and this is a more casual outfit if he takes you someplace more relaxed and comfortable, like a movie or something, Irene said. I am gonna want all the details when you get back. Nia hugged her best friend. You're amazing, Irene, thank you, she said. Irene grinned. Just have fun. I'm gonna go give Kai the prank lecture again. He clearly needs the reminder. What the heck, Kai? Irene shouted as she made her way to the deck. Ah, she's angry, Kai yelped, a look of fear in his amber eyes. Irene marched up to him and grabbed his collar. I enjoy a good practical joke as much as the next person, but there are lines that are never to be crossed, she growled. I've told you time and again, never, ever, ever go through with a prank that could harm someone's health, cause lasting damage, or is unusually cruel. You know Nia's allergic, you know how bad her reactions can get, and you still did it anyway. Oh, that's why you asked if we had any allergies the other day, Cole realized. Exactly, I don't want to accidentally poison you, Irene said, calming down a bit. Remember when Lloyd and I pranked you? He's a kid and even he knows boundaries. There was no lasting damage, remember that? She asked. Zane nodded. Everything was easily fixed, except for Cole's soup, he recalled. He frowned. If I had known Nia was allergic to perfume, Irene held up a hand to stop him. What's done is done. Nia will be fine. Kai, on the other hand, will not, she said, giving the red ninja a death glare. Kai gulped. You know the drill, Irene told him, then went up to the bridge. The others followed to help search for signs of serpentine activity. Jay slid through the door and sauntered towards the bow. Whoa, where are you going, Mr. Fancy? Cole asked with a smirk. Jay was wearing a nice suit with gloves and a scarf, and his hair was styled. Irene's sixth sense tinkled. He's hiding something. She remembered how he'd pricked his hand on the vampire skeleton. He'll be okay, I hope. Didn't you hear? I'm taking Nia to a restaurant. A really nice restaurant, Jay bragged. You might want to change your plans, Kai said. Oh, so this isn't because your protective older brother mode is kicking in? Irene sassed. Kai glared at her and continued. The bridge just picked up evidence of serpentine activity over at Mega Monster Amusement Park. He brought the image up on the screen, showing Pythor posing with a family for a picture. Hey, that's Pythor, Jay pointed out, stating the obvious. Pythor would not be there for fun. We believe a fang blade may be buried underneath the park, Zane said. We can't let them get it. Oh, but my date, Jay whined. Jay, if they get all four of them, Pythor can unleash the Great Devourer. Get your priorities straight, man, Kai said. Jay looked sad. Protective older brother mode activated, Irene whispered to Jay in a robot voice. He snickered. Then he lit up and ran out. Irene grinned. Zane stared at her in confusion. Is there a joke I'm not understanding? He asked. Jay will most likely take Nia to Mega Monster Amusement Park for their date, she guessed. I'd bet money on it.